Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Malinga Sise of Urban Harvest Organic Farm. For all of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, I am so grateful. And for those who are still new, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and I will be smiling. Today I'm super excited because I want us to discuss how you can start this business in this year 2025 and become successful. So many of you have really asked me, I want to start this project, how can I start? And so many people actually, if you check in my comment section, I think I have over 10 or 20 people who have really been asking me, I want to start, how do I start? So today I want us to discuss how you can start this project in 2025. But I want us to know that starting poultry farming in 2025 involves several steps to ensure you build a successful and a sustainable business. So here are some of the steps that you must follow to start this project. The year is running fast. We're already in the mid of January and we are soon making it to February, but still you can start this project and be successful. So the first thing that you must consider, or I want you to do, is to make a very serious market research. Understand the demand for the poultry products in your area. Identify your target market and competition. So if you want to start, let's say, a broiler farm, make sure that where you're going to set your farm has the market for the meat. But if you're going to set it maybe with the broilers deep in the villages, some of those villagers do not want to consume this broiler meat. Broiler meat is normally consumed by the urban people. So that is why you have to do your market research very well. Okay. And then also the second thing that you must have in mind is have a business plan. Create a detailed plan outlining your goals, your budget, expected costs, revenue, and strategies for marketing and expansion of your farm. So in that way, you will be really so successful in this project if you really have a very good business plan. And then also choose your poultry type. Okay, it can be broilers, it can be layers, or we have also the dual purpose birds. And the dual purpose birds, it is for both meat and eggs. So as a farmer or as a beginner, you will have to consider some of these things. And then also, for you to be successful, make sure that you select a suitable location for your farm. Ensure that the location has enough space for poultry houses, free from noise and pollution. Because these birds would be very comfortable and grow very well and perform very well in a very quiet place where they are not disturbed. Okay, so make sure that you consider that when you want to start this project. And then also another thing is that you have to build a poultry house. There is no way you're going to bring those birds without a poultry house. And design a poultry house with the proper ventilation, lighting, and temperature control. Make sure that the chicken house is also large enough for the birds that you're going to bring. So first construct the house, and after that, that is when you're going to know the number of birds that you're going to bring into the farm. Make sure that you consider 4 mature birds for the layers, 4 mature birds in 1 square meters. And for the broilers, you have to consider 7 mature birds in 1 square meters. In that way, you will manage or become successful in this project. And also inside that poultry house, make sure that you maintain the cleanliness and also biosecurity to prevent diseases, outbreaks in your farm, because this project has so many diseases that can attack it. The poultry project is actually one of the projects that has so many diseases. So if you don't maintain biosecurity, if you don't maintain the cleanliness in your chicken house, you will be disturbed by the chicken diseases time in, time out. So that is why I will still say that when you're starting this project, consider these herbal remedies, because it will make your it will make your birds to be disease resistant. And then after constructing your chicken house, you will now have to procure your equipment. This equipment includes the drinkers, the feeders, incubators for those who want to have the archeries, the heating system, the cages, because some of you may want to go for cages. So all the things should be at the farm. And then now, after that, you will have to source quality chicks. I've talked about this before. the chicks that you're going to bring into the farm, make sure that you buy them from reputable hatcheries, because I don't want you to bring chicks in your chicken farm, and then later they will not perform well. Later they will start falling sick, they will die. Please make sure that you do enough research about the suppliers or about different hatcheries, and you see which one is suitable for you to get the chicks from. So many of you have really asked me, where do you get your chicks? And I've recommended some of the hatcheries that I've got my birds from, and then the ones that I think almost people talk about that it is also good. I think I've given you my side of the story. So please make sure you also do your own research, and now you'll bring the chicks in the farm. And then we also have to consider the feeding and the nutrition, okay, of this chicken. Provide a balanced diet with the right mix of grains, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. Make sure that those birds feed well, because through them feeding well, it is how you're going to get good outcomes. And feeding of these birds start from the very first day you bring them in your chicken house or in the farm. So if you do not feed them well, now like for me, I normally give them the pellets for the first 4 weeks, then I will change to the growers mash, then I'll go to the layers mash. So please make sure that you also consider that once you bring the birds, the feeding and their nutrition should be at top notch. In that way, your birds are going to perform very, very well, and you will be successful in this project. Then also the health management is very, very important. Maintain proper hygiene and sanitation inside the poultry house, or generally inside the farm, because if we do not maintain this, it's also another way that these birds are going to get diseases. Make sure you change the litter so regularly for those using the deep litter system. And even for those who are using cages, make sure you keep on removing the chicken droppings so often. Personally, I haven't yet used the cages before, but what I know is within 3-4 days, you must remove the chicken dropping. And then also make sure you clean those the pipes that brings the drinking water inside the chicken house, because I understand most of them normally get so much blocked because of different so many particles can be there. So make sure you keep flushing those pipes and cleaning them so regularly so that the birds get clean drinking water. And for those who are going to use the organic remedies, the pipes might also get so blocked so often. So make sure you keep cleaning, or sometimes if you see it's a bit hard, try to chop those greens and you just give them to peck on it, or you can dry them and mix with their feeds. And then also for those who are going to use the organic remedies, please try to be consistent with these herbal remedies, because this will help boost on the immunity of the birds and also make them disease resistant. Then for those who are going to still use the modern medicines, we are not saying no to that, but make sure that you vaccinate the birds. Make sure you keep the records of your vaccination so that you do not forget when to vaccinate these birds. Then also, last but not least, is that record keeping is very, very important in this project. Always keep the records of the payments, of the purchase, and the laying of your birds, for those who are going to have the layers. But for those who will have the broilers, the records that you sell with those birds, how much you've got, please try to keep the records. In that way, it will really help you to know your performance, if you're performing well or you're not performing well. And for the layer farmers, the record is very important in a way that you will know when you've brought in the birds, when they started laying, when they have dropped. That is very, very important. Therefore, by carefully planning and managing these aspects, you will successfully start and grow your poultry farming business in 2025. So let us now go inside our farm and do a few things, and then we shall call it a day. But for our multivitamin that we started fermenting yesterday, it is still doing very well. We shall open it on Sunday, then we shall give it to the birds. But let us still be consistent in using these herbal remedies. I'm so grateful because so many of you have really tried my remedies, are bringing us the feedback, telling us how the herbal remedies is working, how your birds are doing well. So all of us, let us really embrace the the use of these herbal remedies in our poultry farms. In that way, we shall succeed in this project. See you right inside the farm. Let's see our eggs. Guys, today our eggs are really so big. Guys, we are soon finishing collecting our eggs, but it's really a very enjoyable thing when you're collecting the eggs. So these are the eggs that we have collected. We have made only 9 trays of eggs and 15 eggs, because each tray consists of 30 eggs, and then we have the 9 which are full plus these 15 eggs on top. But you can still see that other birds are still entering inside to lay eggs, because today we are a bit early. It's just 1 p.m. after feeding them is when I decided to collect the eggs. So these are the eggs that we have collected. But honestly, so many of you are still asking me, what is the percentage of your laying? Like at what percent are your birds performing? So we have 325 birds, but in most cases I'm getting like 10 trays and 10 eggs, 10 trays and 12 eggs. So I think you're able to compute what is my percentage laying. So, but otherwise my birds are still performing very, very well, but all because of this herbal remedies. So let us stick to herbal remedies. Yesterday we mixed our multivitamin and we are still in the process, but guys, let us really be consistent with these herbal remedies. We shall really enjoy poultry farming. And for those who are really going to start, please let us follow the guidelines and everything is going to be successful. So for today, that is all I had for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always coming back. Thank you so much for loving me. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and I will be so grateful. And if you're still new, don't also forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so that you never miss out any upload. Share this video, comment in the comment section down below, and I will be so grateful. See you next time. I love you all. Bye bye. Let's go.